Okay, good. I'm glad we all had a good time, and I didn't cock it up being. I really tried not to be too funny, because that's my go-to every time I feel nervous.
No, you did good.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's
Ooh.
decompress a little bit.
Did you call for a taxi? Anybody call for a cab?
Is this where the vampire LARP is happening?
Quick question, kid. What's your bloodline? What clan are you? Bruja? Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Out of here. You're on your own.
Sorry, this car is only for Camilla.
So, yeah, thoughts.
I'm fucking impressed.
Well, thank you.
I don't know what else to say. That was emotional. I always know a story is good. I know it actually has been a long fucking time. Like, we've been playing for hours. Mm-hmm. But ignore that for a minute. Mm-hmm. I always know a story is good when you can't remember. Not that you can't remember how you got there, but where you are now doesn't connect at all to how you started.
Like, you've had a fucking journey. Yeah, I mean, you're playing a different person in a different time with a different backstory.
But not even that.
Journey.
But not even that. Just the entire thing is different. Okay, it's kind of like in it's like in Goonies. Like in the beginning of Goonies, they're all just kind of like fucking around or whatever, and then like by the end of it, you're like, how did they like take over this pirate ship?
Yeah.
Giant dude, and now you're just like, but you can't even remember what it was like when they were all sitting in the house together, fucking around.
Yeah,
you know,
you like Cyndi Lauper. You know,
yeah, you just can't get back to that. You know, This was like an entirely fucking crazy. And it's not that I had to switch characters halfway through. It also has just to do with like how I went through the different types of things. Like, okay, so in the beginning, I'm playing a more of like a slice of life thing, and then it became like, okay, so now I'm like commando. Like, I'm not like a commando, but I mean like the movie. Like, I feel like
storming the castle.
Yeah, like, okay, so now I'm that kind of guy. And then it's like, nope, it's War of the Worlds with you know, and you're Tom Cruise, you know.
Yeah.
And then or whatever, like, and then after that it's like, nope, you're in a work camp, you know, and it's like, okay. Oh no, sorry, then it's survival shit. Sorry, see how it is?
Yeah.
And then it's like Last of Us or some shit, right? Or whatever, you know, Bear Grylls. And then now it's like this whole other, and it's like a work camp thing, and then it becomes a war thing, and now it's an action thing. And I feel like we've hit every genre almost.
Except for like romance, but that's not going to happen.
It could happen.
Well, maybe could.
Does Zachary have an older sister? Happen. Or all of his siblings are younger?
No, siblings are all older. He's the baby.
Any of them 18?
I mean, they're all like over 21. Like,
I'm just saying, they, you know. Wait, where were they? They don't live with the parents.
They don't live there. Yeah, they moved out.
So I guess romance is off the table. You already killed.
Hey! I literally don't know where you both are going to go, because now the team up begins, and you were both dictating what happens. Jared still has no idea. Like, from Jared's perspective, yeah. At least unless he got wise and isn't said anything, he thinks just like a Jason Voorhees psycho killer is after him. He has no idea. It's like the end of a Friday the 13th or whatever.
Oh, shit.
And then he gets cornered in the parking lot trying to get into a car to get away because everyone's dying around him. And then I say that this killer who's masked with the full hazmat suit rips him out of the car, throws him on the ground, and like levels a gun at him. And that's where we left it. So he's like, what the fuck?
So I get to do the line again?
Yeah.
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah. So I don't think, and as long as you keep quiet, he won't know what it is until that moment. And it's like, I don't think he's even going to know. Like, we're going to sit down, we're going to start to play. All right, so Jared, when we left off, you're on the ground, this, and then your grand entrance, and then as soon as you say your line, George, he'll that hopefully that moment will connect what is happening.
I'm having a panic attack over here.
But now you see why I was so excited to do this separately.
Doug, I'm also relieved a little bit. Because, like I said, I thought it was going to be like, I don't know what
a
was
downer,
happening.
more of a downer. I mean,
no,
it's the end of the world.
No. Not even that. It is a downer. I mean, the one character I had an emotional attachment to that you were like, you forced me. You were like, listen, come up with somebody you'd be very attached to, somebody very important to you. By the way, they're dead. Like,
I mean,
here's a gruesome death.
I did feel knowing what was going to happen basically. Because here's the thing: if you said you were a kid, this all could have changed. If you were a kid and Jared played as a kid, very different things could have happened.
If we both played as kids.
Right. But the fact that you played someone who's like in their 40s, and I'm like, okay, so wait, if we time this out, how to give. You both individually presented me with individual characters, and then I wrote a Terminator movie around it, is the idea. As opposed to saying, well, I have to have one person's an adult, one person's a kid, because they're just going to do that, and then blah, blah, blah. This was like,
also part of me,
Jared has the same kind of selection.
Part of me realizes that maybe, I don't know if, am I allowed to speculate at this point, or is it over?
You can speculate all you want. Doesn't mean I'll tell you anything, but just go ahead and speculate.
That's a fair point. I feel like Senator Carl Lansbury, Lansbury, whatever.
Lansbury?
Yeah, Lansbury. I named him, but it's been so fucking, like I said, Doug, I've been through so much. I feel like Carl knew a little more about what was going on than he let on. And thus the whole, you got to leave tonight.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe we'll never know.
Now, I have to say, Terminator is perfect for this. Because it is very much like, how do you do a two-person anything where they don't know, and now we depend on each other? So, like, this kind of dynamic doesn't happen in role-playing games that much. Besides, like,
that's
two players.
That's why it's an experiment, John. Welcome to the show.
Oh no, I know, but I'm saying is not just about two players coming together.
Yeah,
it's the fact there's a whole secondary experiment happening here, where Jared's kind of like helpless.
Yeah.
And I have to guide him. It's like if I got an NPC, you kind of have to like kind of base it on like what's good for the story, whatever.
Right.
But you even don't know what the person I have to protect is going to do.
Yeah.
Like if you think escort missions are annoying with pre-programmed AI in a video game, I have to do
17-year-old goth kid.
Yeah, I have to do an escort mission where the character could just do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is why the pairing of you and Jared I think is going to be really great, and that's why I'm looking forward to like where you both go, because like I said before, even less than Kate was here, I don't know where two of you are driving now, and I'm just controlling the Terminator and everything that's happening behind the scenes. But you're going to have to do a lot of talking to Jared, which is why I'm like, hey, remember your name, rank, serial number. You got to convince him.
Explain everything.
You got to. I mean,
how old is he?
The way that Kyle Reese
is in his
17.
Teens, 17. So he's easy to
the same age. He's the same age you were when you watched your dad get liquidated.
At least he's a nerd, so it should be easy to kind of, you know.
But yeah, you're a 40-year-old hardened Josh Brolin badass.
All I have to do is listen. It's Back to the Future, but violent. Okay, let's get going. I'm you from the future. I'm gonna lie to him. That's my strategy.
That's the best.
I'm gonna lie to him. I'm gonna be like, I'm you from the future.
How do you expect that lie to go? It's like, oh yeah, then what's my sister's name? You know, then But yeah, you gotta think about, you know, because in game you would have had time to think about this. So out of game, think about how you want to approach to convince him like what's going on.
Is this you said it's a T800?
Yeah,
you're being upfront with me. It's a T800.
Yeah, that's exactly what they told you before you even jumped in the
That's
bubble.
what they told me.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm telling you, this is a T800.
I mean, I would know when I hit it if it was a T1000 because it would have just.
You wouldn't know what a T1000 is, but out of character, you would know.
When we got into that pyramid, I thought I was going to deal with the T1 million.
No, that's over in Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're saying when you got in the pyramid, yeah, that is where the T1 million is because that's the main Skynet mainframe. But yeah, you just yeah.
I thought you were gonna. When you thought you were
it's like it's been blown up from the inside somehow.
I thought you were gonna be like, and then the thing comes down off the.
No, it's like Major. Someone's already been here. The whole fucking thing's exploded. Like.
I hear applause.
Yeah.
Coming from a time bubble opened, and I saw a theater full of people through the time bubble
with 3D glasses on.
And it was weird.
It's like, damn it, Garcia.
Sure, Garcia. She's like, no, for real.
But yeah, so
Kimberly Duncan. I have to find Kimberly Duncan. Yeah, but I think that there's it's definitely it's an experience that has to be.
And a T800 was a T800 not tough enough for you, pal? Is that what you're asking? You want an upgrade?
I just want to know how fucked We are.
You're pretty fucked. This is a T800 in the 90s.
I'm aware.
Like,
Yeah.
Even Kyle Reese said, she's like, can you kill it? And he's just like, with these weapons? I don't know. Like, it's if you had a plasma,
I mean,
plasma rifle and a 40 watt range.
T100s I cut through like a knife through butter.
Yeah, T600 you can at least spot them. Again, I'd say revisit everything Kyle Reese says. Like T600 you could spot them because of the rubber skin.
Yeah.
But T800s they sweat. They do all the things like.
Well, that I'm not worried about because now I know what he looks like. Oh no, I don't because he's in the hazmat thing.
Yeah, but he's a big guy.
I can see his face, right? Or no?
No, he's full mask, full full thing. But you've killed enough Terminators to know there's different models.
Yeah, that's right. They only have so many faces.
Yeah.
And there's only like so many.
Things.
I forget how many there are.
Yeah, but it's like, the size and everything about it was just this is T800.
It's Terminator.
Yep.
It's Terminator. I'd almost rather it be Jason Voorhees. You know what I mean?
I mean,
why can't it just be Jason Voorhees?
Yeah, because Jason Voorhees is just like he'll like stab you or like try. He's got to
catch
you.
No, I'll just be like, listen, I'm not a camp counselor. It's fine.
Yeah, but also with a Terminator,
I'm
it's
great
just
with
like,
kids.
It'll just it's fine with just shooting you. It doesn't care how it kills you. It just has to kill you.
Yeah, not only that, but I also have the time thing. Like it's not like a slasher where like, all right, I just got to get to the police or
right.
I got to get to like a hospital. I can't go to the hospital.
Yeah,
I don't have an
not
ID.
Stop ever until you are dead. That's the
right. Holy shit, Doug.
Yeah, this is the game, pal.
And Jared's the other is the kid, which is I didn't expect that.
Yeah, and Jared has no idea. Again, so just if you speak to him in the meantime,
I won't.
I think we'll end recording here and we'll pick it up next time.
Okay.